What's up, everybody? Zach here in my freshly new remodeled studio. So I got to give a shout out to my amazing wife for helping me get this done, and who knows what it would have been just in time for me to be forced to use it for the next who knows how long. So here I am, and we're getting creative. The coolest thing is I got to set up all my stuff, bring my stuff in here and just start tinkering. We never have time to tinker, right? Oh, I'll get to that. Yeah, I'm gonna save that one day. No, you're not. Now you're forced to tinker. It's like, get out those old things that are left in closets and basements and garages and like do what you were gonna do with them, you know? So I got all my stuff in my studio. I'll go through my rig. I got my rig for playing solo shows kind of set up. And when I do solo shows, I do a lot of things at once. I do loops and I make different sounds happen simultaneously. So I'm using a Akai MPK mini play. This thing's awesome for beats. You know, I can hit them with my hand, so it feels more like I'm drumming as opposed to like the keys. It's just a little different. I can really come down on it. You know, cool things like that. And it's also got synth, all kinds of keyboard sounds on it too, so I usually use that for bass kind of feels as well. That, then I also have a Yamaha W7 keyboard. I've got it set up to Fender Rhodes. You get the idea. So that plays a part in what I do too. I like different sounds. That's all going into a Boss RC300 loop station. I got to give a shout out to Tyler Cardinal for hooking me up with that, because that pedal right there has been a huge inspiration to me. It's been nothing but a creative tool for me to like do different things live and solo. So, man, huge shout out for that. That runs into my guitar pedal board. You guys can't see this stuff on the ground. Sorry about that. But I got a lot of effects for guitar as well into, you know, whammy volume pedal. Coolest thing about me tinkering was the fact that I discovered a way for all this stuff to work with a sound that I'm finally happy with. I used to run everything through my Fender Blues DeVille. I'm a guitar player at heart, mainly. I'm all about tubes, right? So if I play in a rock band situation, I must have tubes. That's me. Everyone has their opinion, what they love and what they need. I need a tube amp. So this being a PV TNT 100 bass amp, digital, we call them Chips Ahoy. Bobby Stalker turned me onto that. David Hasselbach, Chips Ahoy amp, huh? You know, they just never cut through like tubes do. So I was like, okay, but for a bass situation, I played in a band called Whiskey Zulu with my buddy Will and Dan, and I play bass, Will plays bass, we switch on and off. So I need a bass rig, so nothing fancy at all, just a bass guitar chord right into PV TNT 100. There's my rig when I play bass. So it's sitting here in the room. I thought keyboards sound good through a bass amp, so I'm gonna, you know, I want to set up, play keyboards. I'm still running through that. Sounds really smooth and good. So then I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna set up my rig for the beats. I thought the beats would come through better. My guitar rig has 410s, very MIDI. This being, you know, a giant, I think 15-inch speaker, the beats get more beefy, so that's cool. So I was like, okay, how's the guitar gonna sound? Well, let's just show you. Love clean tones. So, you know, everything revolves around my clean sound. When you have an amazing guitar built by one of your friends, Jimmy Warner at Nautilus Guitars, when you have that amazing sound in a guitar, it's easy to get a nice tone out of an amp when your guitar sounds already amazing. So, that being said, in a small environment, you don't need such a punchy, in-your-face guitar tone. I don't anyway. So you can even run distortion on it, you know. You know, and it's the kind of distortion that doesn't like melt your face off. So if someone comes in, you know, and they're at a table 6 feet from me, and a husband and wife are sitting there eating their steak, enjoying their wine. Hey, let's go check out Zac, you know, and Zac's just coming at you like right in your face, like ah, you know, they're probably like, probably not gonna go see Zac again. So the distortion is like still listenable. You know, it's not like I'm really cranking on it when I play. I use it for tasty kind of, really if I need it, I'd probably only use it once a night. At the end of the night, when everyone's already having a good time and might be dancing by then, you'll have a volume that you can use that. So it's there if I need it. All right, so that's enough talking. I'm going to kind of get into just kind of off the cuff, do something here. I'm going to set a beat and a bass line and see what happens. So if you're not out there being creative, get your butts moving, do something fun. This is what I absolutely live for, and if I have time to do it, boy, I'm going to definitely take advantage of it. So I got my bass going, so I'm going to count one off in my head. I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So you get that going, and I'll get into a hi-hat situation here. Cool. Now we'll get into a snare situation here. Cool. Now we gotta set some sort of groovy bass line to this. So I like to get something just moving. Yeah. Something to get you, alright, I'm feeling that, okay. Now we gotta color that with a little something. Yeah. Now we can get some on guitar going here. quarantine. Don't get out of hand. Support one another. Don't steal from one another. Use your good judgment.